Chris, 5-0. What about that, mate? Incredible.
Wow, totally incredible. From the front to the back today, we were absolutely superb. I think the key for me was John Ruddy and Carlos Quer at the back, solid as a rock. Thank God that Grant Holt didn't come back to haunt us. But in all due respect, I must admit I did want him to score today just to show him the respect. But it was fantastic to give him that reception that he so massively deserved at the end of the game.
It's incredible how much has changed, isn't it? We were saying defensive mistakes, Ruddy really poor in the past couple of weeks. The past couple of games has been very solid, hasn't it?
Yeah. And it's very interesting, isn't it, that as soon as Mike Phelan has a full week of training again this week, I seriously think it's had an effect on the squad. And the only thing I would do is I would bring Ryan Bennett back in the centre back and nudge Russ over to right back. But he had a fantastic game today as well. So hats off to the lads; they all played really, really well.
It's good to see a sort of a solidified back line come in now. So much changed throughout the season. It's good to see the same players starting week in, week out now.
Yeah, exactly. And then you've still got the likes of Wes Houlihan, who I just think will come through and will crack on. The Hooper and Jerome combo is great to see, and I think is working quite well. He did miss a chance early in the first half, which was a bit agonising, but at the end of the day, 5-0, you can't moan, and it's just fantastic for the club that they've spoken through football matches rather than making quick judgments and sacking Adams. Yeah,
you spoke a few weeks back, I think it was after the Reading win, that David McNally really needs to come out and say Q&A midweek, spoke to the fans. We've handled it very well, haven't we?
Sure, yeah, definitely. I mean, David, in fair play to him, he's responded well. Maybe he was listening to me in the last interview. No, but it's just fantastic, and it's really great to see the positivity around the place. As soon as we pop that second goal home, the crowd are singing Christmas songs. That's what we need. That's what Norwich City's all about. When the crowd are behind the boys, they respond and they score goals, and it was just fantastic.
Fantastic reception for Grant Holt today as well. A legend sort of welcome. That's exactly what he deserved, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolute legend. I mean, undeniable legend. He was trying to wind up the boys today. Russ Martin especially, there was a few little kind of nudges and knocks here and there. But no, it was great to see him. It was a bit weird seeing him in another team's colours, but at the end of the day, fair play to him. Getting that respect at the end from the Barkley and the Snake Pit was just absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we've done the simple things exceptionally well today, passing it very well, held possession, and then that killer instinct at the end. Wes Houlihan, when he came on and proved exactly that, didn't he?
I must say, I thought the passing in the first half was awful.
Yeah, first half wasn't great.
Neil Adams pulled out his fantastic hairdryer he had earlier on in the season again, and we've turned it around. The passing was poor, but in the second half it was a completely different team, and I can't believe that we've stuck 5 home. And Redmond scoring a header, I mean, wow, what is going on? No, but that'll do him the world of good, and have massive confidence now. And I just hope that we win the next game, because I was tweeting last week about it. It's the fact that it's all right winning away at Wigan, but we've got to back it up. Today, we've backed it up. So let's win again. If we can win, is it away at Derby our next game? If we win that, we're on a serious roll.
I mean, the last sort of big home win was against Bolton, and we thought that was going to be the catalyst to go on and win games. It wasn't. Wigan last week, a lot of people saying it sort of just papered over the cracks. Today, we showed we mean real business, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, it was much like how we started at the start of the season. Just confidence, desire. We were really direct today. I really did notice that we ran at players rather than round them. We've kind of almost said, sod the Norwich way, let's just win the game, boys, And we stuck some fantastic balls in the box, very, very clinical. And Graban at the end just smashing it home. Oh, superb.
I mean, credit's where credit's due. Adams got a lot of things right today. He saw that we needed change at half-time, brought on Redmond, brought on Houlihan. Fantastic.
He got everything right today, and I'm just absolutely chuffed for Neil. He's taken a lot of unfair criticism and stick. I'm pleased the board have stuck with him. I'm saying this, we might get thrashed next. No, we won't. We won't get thrashed next week. We really won't. And I wholeheartedly believe that Neil Adams can get us promoted this season.
Cheers, Chris.
Cheers, Jack.